Welcome to Council Connection. I'm Dick White, Mayor Pro Tem and Durango City Councilor. This program is designed to give you a snapshot of happenings at the most recent Durango City Council meeting. This time we look at the January 17th meeting. This meeting began with a proclamation declaring the week of January 22nd as Durango School Choice Week. It's designed to raise awareness of the need for effective educational options in our community. It was pointed out Durango hosts a variety of high-quality public and non-public schools, as well as families who educate their children in the home, all of which enhance the vibrancy of Durango. The consent agenda is intended to allow the City Council by a single motion to approve matters that are considered routine or non-controversial. There's usually no separate discussion of these items unless a council member or citizen requests an item to be removed from the consent agenda and considered separately. There were 4 items on the consent agenda. One authorized the 2017 Durango City election to be conducted by mail ballot. Another was a supplemental appropriation to fund repairs at the Rec Center aquatics area. All the items were approved. During public participation, members of the Mayor's Youth Advisory Commission talked about 2 upcoming events, and they join us now to tell us more.
Hi, I'm Brianna.
Hi, I'm Amina, and we are from MIAC, the Mayor's Youth Advisory Commission. We have 2 events coming up which may be of interest to teens in Durango.
The first is a Snowdown event, Progressive Hand on the Spaceship, Friday, February 3rd at the Grassburger parking lot from 4 to 6 p.m. right before the Snowdown parade. It challenges you to keep your hand on the spaceship longer than other contestants while performing progressively more demanding tasks. Winners will receive $100 in gift cards to several local businesses. To win, you need to join us February 3rd.
The second event is our annual Youth Expo, where you can learn about job, internship, and volunteer activities. You'll gain opportunities to help build your resume for life after high school. The Youth Expo will be Tuesday, April 25th from 4 to 6 p.m. at the La Plata County Fairgrounds. We hope all Durango teens will join us for these events.
Now back to the Mayor Pro Tem.
Thanks, Brianna and Amina. Continuing our look at the council meeting, there was one legislative public hearing on the agenda. It dealt with a minor modification to the sewer ordinance language to provide an alternative for people who buy property subject to unusually high sewer rates owing to heavy water usage during the baseline winter period prior to their purchase. The council also certified the acceptance of an initiative petition for an ordinance to prohibit the addition of fluoride to Durango drinking water. Water coming from the Durango Water Treatment Plant presently meets federal recommendations of 0.7 of a milligram of fluoride per liter. Of the 0.7, 0.4 occurs naturally in the water the city processes from the Florida and Animas rivers. Opponents who circulated the petition say residents shouldn't be forced to consume the fluoride, which some say has negative health impacts.
The certification was attached to the petition on January 11, 2017. Based on other provisions in the referenced article of the city charter, council has 30 days from the date of the certification, that the date of the certification was attached to the petition, to either adopt the prohibition of use of fluoride in the city's drinking water ordinance without substantive change, or to submit the issue to a vote of the city's electorate at its April 4, 2017 regular election. The 30-day period will expire on February 16, 2017. So your options are you can accept this ordinance and adopt it as an ordinance, or you can reject this ordinance and put it to a vote. So the public gets to have their say up or down on whether this gets enacted.
The council scheduled a public hearing on the proposed ordinance for Monday, January 30th at 5 p.m. The last major piece of business was adoption of an extension of an emergency ordinance approved in December, imposing a 60-day moratorium on the acceptance of new application for marijuana businesses within certain parts of the city. The moratorium, which will now be in effect through April 4th, will allow further review of code amendments by city staff. Any proposed changes could be considered by the council before the expiration of the moratorium. During the meeting, councilors also mentioned some items you might find interesting. Among these, Durango residents meeting certain income criteria can now apply for food and utility sales tax rebates ranging from $120 to $350. The deadline for seeking the rebates is July 1st. Go to durangogov.org/rebates for forms and other information. The public will have an opportunity to meet the finalists for the new chief of the Durango Police Department at a reception from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Durango Recreation Center on Wednesday, February 1st. Our next study session will be Tuesday, January 24th at 4 p.m. We will receive updates on lighting improvements in the Central Business District and on changes to the comprehensive plan. Once again, on January 30th at 5 p.m. in City Hall, the Council will conduct a public hearing on the proposed ordinance to prohibit the addition of fluoride to Durango drinking water. Our next regular Council meeting is Tuesday, February 7th at 6:30 p.m. The agenda will include a decision whether to accept the fluoride ordinance or refer the proposal to the voters in the April 4th city election. And that's Council Connection for the January 17th Durango City Council meeting. I'm City Councilor and Mayor Pro Tem Dick White. Thanks for joining us, and remember, you can always contact your city councilors via email at citycouncil@durangogov.org.